Let's see how this works out. There's a question about why a cursor would turn a certain color. Well, it's always turning colors, so this is just me, but I use black. And if your eyeballs are giving you problems, I fucking know it's going to do this. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's showing up on my screen, so you should be able to. Those are pipes at the end of the polygon. So you can see they're appearing as blue, but they're not blue. So this is just a post I started last night. Let's go up. Nope. Where it is. Yeah, okay. There we go. So let's see if I change the size, if it remains blue. No, black now. On these particular ones, I guess, let's see, I'll change it to that, and change it to Verdana. Let's see if it's, change it back to default, and it's blue. Sometimes they show up as green, so I guess if you want to make a connection with what Rube said about aqua, so blue and green, that would make aqua and whatever that crazy color is. If you're really concerned, go to your, this is Windows Vista, so it's going to be really old. You're probably running Windows 10. Just go into your display settings. They're probably going to have something similar to this. Go to your monitor. Mine only displays 60. A lot of them are probably up at 120 hertz. Hell, they may be up to 240. I don't fucking know. But change your refresh rate. If you have the ability to crank it down. See if that helps. I'm going to see what that does. I'm going to see if I can get it to start screwing up the video camera. Anyway. Plus, when you get older, color starts to change in your eyes. Pilots know this because we use red lights in our cockpits, and can't remember if it's blue or red that is the first thing to go when you're older. I think it's red, because basically I read a story once. A guy was flying at night and he couldn't see any of his instruments, and he thought that his cockpit light had gone out. Can't remember what the deal was. Maybe it was some of the backing lights were blue, and on some of the instruments, can't remember. Anyway, there's all kinds of crazy shit that can make your cursor change colors. I had a post I wrote recently, and I made a video about it, where I actually had a certain line on the screen that was displaying strange. Well, there's all kinds of crazy. Oh, I remember what the other thing was. There's two different kinds of languages. Basically, there's interpreted and compiled, and there's all kinds of screwy in betweens. But basically, an interpreted, like a web browser, is going to just read this shit top to bottom, or at least try to. They do a lot of scripting. There's a lot of embedded scripts and external scripts and all kinds of crazy shit. So it could be bouncing all over the place. Oh, one more thing. That was the last thing. I didn't actually see if this would work, but I'm trying to look at it through the viewfinder. So these are some archives. And if you watch this, I'm going to start scrolling. Back up a little bit. Come on, focus, goddammit. Alright, I'm going to start scrolling, and you should start to see some lag here when I get towards the bottom. If you notice, it's pretty smooth, and all of a sudden, you see those hiccups. Now we're at the bottom. It appears to start to get laggy as I scroll, and it's because it's the same shit over and over and over again, and it starts this process when there's multiple things running over and over and over in the same sequence. Sometimes your graphics processor will get kind of confused. I don't think it's got anything to do with my VLAN, but you drink anyway. Yeah, all kinds of crazy shit. You go into your product. I could brainstorm forever, but I'm not going to see you.